Alright, hey, what's up, guys? Good evening. This is going to be a daily plan for Wednesday, 28th of January's trading session coming into the last few days. Also, FOMC day, federal fund rate announcement, all that jazz. Do I think it's going to be a super volatile session until 11:30? Not really. I know you guys are mainly used to me doing weekly outlooks. I've also wanted to now incorporate daily outlooks and daily plan reviews, just so I can put out my thoughts in words instead of having to type in all this like kind of slop. Put it all in one organized place by just talking my thoughts through, and it's helping people out, hopefully, and it's also helping me out in an immense way. So it's kind of a mutualistic relationship in sort of sense. So I think we can just get started from there. So last four sessions, including ETH sessions, have been OTFU. We have massive amounts of momentum to its upside. People can be calling blow off tops. All-time high isn't gonna hold. We're gonna hit a recession. Same thing as they're doing in metals. I really don't care. I have my own views in macro, and if you're getting your thoughts and everything from your Discord servers and your Twitter feed without doing your own due diligence, then we have a problem. It's kind of the main reason I don't really participate in metals. I know it could be an easy way to make money, but where I am in my trading journey, I'm not really in here to make easy money, even if the opportunity is abundant there. I'd rather, keep honing in my skill in these two indices that I trade mainly, and then venture off as I go on. Maybe that's a mistake on my end and I'll have to learn about it as I go, but it's just something I've decided for myself. So yeah, coming back on topic. Last four sessions, as you can tell, OTFU, mainly P distributions. So 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive P distributions. And now the overnight session is actually P distribution outside this all-time high balance. We've traversed this in 2 sessions above 717. I believe the all-time high is at 735s. Don't know, to be honest. But yeah, we've now traversed this this upper distribution. Right, so it's like that. We accepted, found lows, created higher lows, momentum today, just traversed higher. We ended up stuffing these highs, gave a little relief short into 7,002s, but keeping that higher low action, making new highs and starting to range higher. So that action has not shifted at all. Momentum's to the upside. So allowing to, I might not even be fading tomorrow unless you get below Globex February low, below this P distribution. This is going to be my line in the sand. Today's RTH high. Begin to accept below that. I think we can finally get or hit back down to 7K or 6,995-ish, 6,990s. And that, honestly, you had a breakout of a high time frame distribution and you kind of come back in and you're creating higher lows within this distribution. Do I think this is going to give a full-on reversal? Not really. I think it's going to be like selling opportunities to sell relief rallies, right? And maybe sellers that are stuck here. I know today there's a lot of volume going down at these highs, so there's potential for many things to transpire. But yeah, do I think this level will hold out entirely for a bottom? Not really. Important level is going to be last week's highs, triple distribution, or 4 consecutive sessions, so 2 days, Thursdays and Friday. For highs, this is mainly my weekly pivot. I had this note for the last 2 days. So I think we can just reach back down here if this ends up being a failed auction higher. If not, I don't do the fib extensions or like drawing the box out and extending it. I don't really care to. Rather just go off the MGI. Look to grab bids at value area lows or prior highs if the momentum keeps on going. If we begin to lose it, continue targeting, maybe get swing shorts like 30 points, and then see if we can accept back lower. But right now, momentum is higher, so all these ideas to the downside are great, but for now, it's looking like I'm gonna have to be long-sided. So yeah, that's daily plan tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comments if you have any question, and yeah, have a good day, guys.